Guess I'll make a video about home improvement. This will save space. We all know about flat screen TVs. So here's this flat screen TV. What you could do, mount it on the wall to save space. You're gonna need a stud finder, because this thing is pretty heavy, so you can't just like drill it into the drywall. You need to drill it into the studs. So the stud finder will be able to find where the studs are. It'll make like a beeping noise. There was a stud right here, and then there's another stud right here. So that's where I drilled it. So that will keep it stable, and that's what holds the TV up. And there's the flat screen that will save space. Also, here's the stereo. Save space with the stereo just by putting it on the wall. This one, you don't need studs because the stereo doesn't weigh that much, so you could actually drill it right into the drywall. And here's a shelf, a floating shelf, where you could drill into the wall as well. So you could actually have this hanging on the wall. So all that is saving space. So you don't really need like an entertainment center or like anything on the ground, so it keeps the ground free, furniture, whatever. And then here, the nice thing about these TVs now is you could actually hook it up to the laptop, so you could like watch movies from the laptop. All you need is a HDMI outlet in your laptop. These HDMI outlets in the laptop, actually, this is the HDMI. These are like in the higher end laptops. Like the laptops will cost more, but if you find an HDMI plug, then you can plug it in there with this HDMI power cord or this extension, and then this HDMI extension can plug into the TV. So you just have to find a TV with the HDMI outlet, and then you gotta find a laptop with the HDMI outlet. Once you connect the HDMI from the laptop to the TV, then whatever you see on the laptop will appear on the TV. Stop it. Will appear on the TV. Alright, so then the stereo will come out of the laptop. But if you want it louder, then you could connect the laptop onto the stereo. So every stereo is going to be a little different. If you want the sound to come out of the laptop from the stereo, it's going to require special plugs depending on the stereo. For this stereo, it requires one of these, and it goes from the USB to the dock. So you have to plug these both into the laptop, like one right here and another USB right here, in order for the sound to come from the laptop out of the stereo. So depending on the stereo that you get will determine what type of plugs you will need for the sound to come out of the stereo. So you have the sound that comes out of the stereo, and then you have the picture that's connected onto the TV. So that will be able to allow you to watch movies from the internet.